Hello. So, hi. If you're new here, my name is Sydney Mayo. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. I was gonna be mean to y'all, but I decided to be sweet. I'm so excited that you have came back, and I hope you subscribe. Stick around. Grab some to drink. I got me some water because it's hot. It's not a lot in here, actually. Also, if you hear noise, I have a fan. Like I said, it's hot. And I cannot afford to be really, really hot. So, trying to cool myself down as much as I can. But we're not talking about that, okay? We're talking about my creative flow. Not the process, but just like the flow. And how do I stay inspired and avoid burnout? So, this is just the video. So grab your drinks, sit down, maybe get a little snack. I can't really eat right now, so, but you can, I'm not gonna get mad at you if you do. But yeah, get a snack, get something to drink, and let's talk about this. So, I'm not gonna lie, just to give you guys some context of how long I've been writing songs and how long I've been making music. I've been writing songs since I was 14. Well, no. Excuse me. I've been writing since I was 14, but I wasn't really making songs until I was 15, 16, and I'm 21. Oh, I'm 20, about to be 21 in like 3 weeks. So, so that's how long I've been doing this. So I've definitely had some ups and downs over the years, and just to be a little transparent, I actually just came out of a weird dry spell when it comes to music and stuff. So I definitely have some inspiration and know how to avoid burnout. So let's just get started. So what keeps me inspired is listening to new music / playlists. I was about to say playlists. I don't think that's a word, so I'm not gonna say that. But I have my iPad here because I wanted to show you guys that I'm gonna be real. For me, Pinterest is like my best friend when it comes to a lot of stuff. So I just want to show you guys how much Pinterest helps me. It helps me a lot. And I guess you can follow me on Pinterest if you want. My name is Princess Simone on Pinterest. I made this Pinterest account when I was really, really, really young. So what I do is I find a playlist on Pinterest, and people post their playlists on Pinterest. This is like my board. So people take pictures of their playlist and they post it on Pinterest for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it could be for anything. I don't know what other people use it for, but I use it to find new songs and new playlists and new vibes and all that stuff. So there's not a lot on here because it's very easy to save pictures on Pinterest, but it's not easy to make sure you hit every single one. So that's why there's not really a lot in here, because I'm still trying to listen to all of them and not have them deep in the Pinterest board, you know what I'm saying? So I listened to one, I can't really remember which one I listened to, but I listened to one and it was very, very nice. It was Christian indie folk music playlist, and I really enjoyed it. And there's actually a lot of songs that I like so much, I actually put it on my own playlist. So I think that's one way of staying inspired, is by listening to other people's music. And also I do the same things with movies and TV shows. So I'm not good at it, I'm gonna be honest. I'm more open to listening to new music than I am watching new shows and movies. I don't know why. I really don't. And honestly, it kind of irritates me. A part of me is like, ugh, girl, get over it. But recently I've been rewatching old movies and TV shows. For example, it's technically not a TV show, but in my eyes it is, and I grew up with it, so I don't care. I am rewatching My Street from the YouTuber Afmal. I used to watch her so much when I was younger, and people have been talking and saying like, oh, season 7 and 8 is coming out, and she's bringing My Street back, and all her old fans are like really excited, and I'm one of her old fans, and I was like, well, okay, well, I'm definitely gonna watch this because my inner child has been waiting for season 7 and 8 for years, and I'm like, well, why not rewatch the whole thing, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been really nice, and it's been so sweet. But yeah, I've been doing that, and I've been watching a lot of movies with my boyfriend recently. We just finished watching Rapunzel, and that was super sweet. And it was so funny because we realized how we are a lot like Flynn Rider and Rapunzel. We're like them. Like, they are us, we are them. So, but yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies with my boyfriend. It's been very nice. So, yeah, I've just been doing that. And then also another thing that I've been doing this for the past like 3 or 4 months. And it's where I make quick poems, like just off the cuff, just make quick poems in my notes app. Now, this is what I mean by saying Pinterest is my best friend, because I also have a songwriting Pinterest board that I use all the time, and people make songwriting or writing/poetry prompts for people to use if you don't have any like ideas. So I tried to use all of this one, but around the end, to me personally, it got a little sad, and I was like, I'm not trying to sit here and write a bunch of sad stuff. So I started to look at other ones, and then that's when I made my board. And yeah, so I make quick poems. I take a prompt from Pinterest, and I go on my notes app. I write the prompt, and then I write whatever I'm feeling with that prompt. Sometimes it's really, really long. Other times it's literally just a word like this. But yeah, other times it's like really, sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little. And, I did it every night for like 3 weeks, and it was really good. I have to get back on it, but I'm focusing on my cycle syncing, and sometimes writing. Sometimes I don't need to write. Sometimes I need to rest from that. So I've rested from that, and now I can write again. So I'm going to start doing it again. But it is a really good exercise, and honestly, some of these poems have actually influenced songs that I've been writing in the background. So it's definitely a good thing to keep inspired by. Like, this is the most, like, this is the thing that I get the most results from. This is what I'm starting to do. I am also starting to read more books, because I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I read is the Bible, which, I mean, is still good. That's honestly the book that we should be reading. But I should probably read more poetry books, more books that have fantasy in it, just variety of books. To stay true to, my faith, and to keep some healthy boundaries, I make sure to not watch. I make sure to protect my eyes, ears, and just what I'm consuming. So for example, I don't listen to any type of music. There's some music that I just cannot listen to. I don't watch any type of movie or any type of show. Like, for example, Sinners just came out, like, I think a month ago. I cannot watch Sinners. Not saying that you can't, it's just I cannot watch Sinners because it wouldn't really help me. So, and it would cross my boundaries. So I cannot watch that movie, but I can watch other movies. So, just do what works best for you. If you can handle watching certain scenes or certain things, and if you're able to handle that, go for it. I just know for me, there's some stuff that I just can't watch. So yeah, do what works for you, obviously. And that's the same thing with books for me. Like, for example, I cannot read anything that has smut in it. That is a boundary that I'm putting up, and I cannot, I cannot go into that realm. So I'm trying to find books that are that don't have that stuff in it, and that are really creative and just really innovative. I'm starting off small because I don't really read that much. So this is the book that I am starting to read. It's called Several People Are Typing. It is a novel, and I heard that it's really good. I was on Book Talk for a little bit, and I heard this was really good. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. I think the reason why it was $1 is because like there's like a little red stain on it, and yeah. But a book is a book, and I'm still gonna read it. So, and I'm more of an audio listener, so I also am going to buy like the audio version of it so I can read it with the physical copy, because I like doing that. I do that with my Bible all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading this. I'll let y'all know if this book is actually good or not. I heard this book is good, so wish me luck. Yeah, definitely I suggest that you guys try this. You don't have to try it all at once. It's a lot of this stuff took some time for me to like implement. So start with the thing that you're most comfortable with, and if that's movies, if that's books, that's books, if that's music, but just do what's best for you. And the last thing that I do, which honestly is the first thing that I do, because I do it all the time, but like it just, I don't know, it's like for some reason when I was making this list, it didn't dawn on me and I had to hurry up and put it on there like last minute. But one of the things that I do is I watch other people create music. It's not a Pinterest board, guys. It's actually a YouTube playlist. So, but I have a YouTube playlist that all of the videos that I used to watch when I was younger, all the videos that I used to watch that inspired me when I was a kid, like 2018, 19, even 2017, like all of them are in that year for some reason. I don't know. But I have a bunch of videos that give me such nostalgia and also gives me like the motivation and the inspiration to like keep going. Dodie, for example, when I was younger, was a big inspiration to me as a kid, so a lot of her music is on here. Tiffany Day is a really good musician. Lynn Lapid. A lot of these are underground artists, but if you know and you have good taste. Madeline May, John Bellion, just a bunch of different like types of people that inspire me. David that made Romantic Homicide. He has some videos that inspired me, and I actually found them recently, and I put them straight into this playlist because they were super inspiring. And actually finishing one of his videos of him talking about how he made a certain song. I can't remember the song, but made a song. It actually, as soon as I was done with that video, I went and made a song. So, like, that's just how my brain works. Like, just seeing other people do it makes me want to do it more. So, if you feel like that's how you are, you should definitely make yourself a playlist. Ariana Grande's on here, like, because she has some behind the scenes of how she does her vocal arrangements. Billie Eilish is on here, and yeah, so I really enjoy like this playlist, and also put songs on here that I just love. A lot of Dodie songs are on here. So yeah, that's all the things that like I do to keep myself like inspired. And obviously I don't do all of them all the time. I just do what either I'm feeling called to do or what is kind of working. So for example, watching people make music makes me want to make music, so I go and watch people. Like when I want to feel inspired, I go and watch people. And if that doesn't work, I make a quick poem. Or let's say I want to watch a movie, I want to be creative, but I don't want to really create right now. I go watch a movie or a show. So yeah, I just do whatever I'm feeling called to do at that time. You know what I'm saying? I just stay groovy with it. I don't know where that came from. So, now that we are done with the things that keep me inspired, now let's talk about the things that keep me away from getting burnt out. So, it's not, I'm gonna be honest, it's not really a long list, but it's not really a long list because I just keep it very simple. So this is it. I pray before I start creating anything, and I also pray over my creativity. I pray over the ideas that God gives me, and I just pray over that part of my life. Because there's a difference between when I'm writing music versus me and God are writing music. Like, we're writing music together. Like, there's such a huge difference, and I just want to make sure God is always in that process. Always, always, always. So I pray, and I think that's what keeps me from burning out, because I'm on God's time. So when God says it's time to start making music, I start, and when God says, not right now, it's not right now. So I'm not relying on my own judgment. I'm relying on His. Also, this is the same thing as, like, what I just said earlier. Just like, if I'm really not feeling it, that means God is not in whatever I'm writing right now. So I'm letting it go. And I don't do anything with it. Like, if I'm really not feeling it, if I'm really, like, no matter what it is, the words, chord progression, the style, the strumming pattern, whatever it is, if I'm not feeling it, and it's just really, really hard for me to make music, I don't force myself to make it. I just stop, and I come back when I really want to make it. And that's that. And this is just what I've been doing recently. I've been using YouTube beats, which I'm actually going to show you the two people, I'm going to show you the two people that I love. I love, like, their beats. Actually, I'm not even going to show you. I'm just going to put their names up here, because if I can't pronounce them, I'm going to look stupid. So their names are right here. Follow them. They have free beats, and they're free for profit, so you can use them without any legal issues, and yeah, they're really good. I like them. I like them a lot. The reason why I started doing that is because sometimes making a chord progression gets me out of the mood to make music for some reason. But that's because, I'm going to just be transparent with y'all, that's because I suck at playing guitar. I'm not really good at playing guitar, and also ukulele is good, but I think I need to up my knowledge on it. So right now I'm kind of stuck in this little limbo of, like, only knowing so much, but the things that I know aren't really giving me the results that I want. So I think that's why sometimes chord progressions are kind of like a bleh, and make me get out of the songwriting process, because it takes time for me to make a chord progression, and when I want to write now, you know? So if I really want to write, like, now, I hurry up and, like, find a beat and I, like, write. But if I actually want to take time and, you know, really build this song from the ground up on my own, then I grab my instruments and start playing. So a person that I truly care for, I still care for, we are very, very close. They're not in the music world at all. They have no clue. They just have no clue. And one time they said something to me that really hurt, and it really made me question, like, my musical abilities, and it made me question, like, if I'm doing the right thing as a musician. And getting out of that mindset, and now in the light, I want you to know that you are doing what you need to do as a musician. Everybody's different, and that's what makes music so beautiful. That's what makes art so beautiful, is because everybody makes art in their own special way. So, like, for example, if the things that I list don't help you, that's okay. That doesn't mean you're not an artist. It doesn't matter how you make art, as long as you are making it. If you are making art, you are an artist, period. And that doesn't just go for my musical brothers and sisters. That goes for my painting brothers and sisters. That goes for my producers. That goes for my dancers. But that goes for any type of artist. I love them with all my heart, but in my mind, I literally had to be like, don't listen to them. Because they don't know the world that you're in, and they don't know how this world operates. So why would you listen to somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about, respectfully? And yeah, so I just want to say that no matter what, You are an artist, and it doesn't matter if you are burnt out right now, you are still an artist. It doesn't matter if you have not written or created anything in years, you are still an artist. You will always be an artist, and I love you. And I hope you get back to making art soon. But yeah, that's it for this video. I love you guys so much, and please comment down below, what is your art? What do you like to create? Are you a painter? Tell me the last thing you painted. Are you a musician? Tell me the last thing you made. You're a guitarist? Tell me the last riff that you learned or created. Tell me. Do whatever you want down there. I'm just gonna tell you guys this now. So the money that is on my Depop, I am using it to fund my own little home studio. So if you want to help me make music, if you guys want to help me do that, that would be amazing. If you guys want to help me in any way, go to my Depop, find something you like, buy it, and that money is going to go straight to my home studio. So, because I kind of just been playing with the money, really, but I want to make the best music I can. In order to do that, I need to buy a couple things. So if you want to help me, go on my Depop, find something you like, and buy something. That would be really appreciated. And you can also follow my Instagram. Yeah, that's it. Love you, my little sandwiches. Bye bye.